Soft circle for the Cougars. Facing off against number 21 of Shady side. Still loose. Body's being thrown. Christian Spahn in there with Jordan Aki trying to help Olianka out. Aki scoops up the ground ball. Peels out and brings it across midfield. That'll put the Cougars on the attack for the first time here this evening. That face-off taking 30 seconds, 11 and a half minutes remaining in the first quarter. Behind the net, it's Ben Foster. Out to DiGirolamo, near side to Darrington. He makes a run, bounce shot goes wide, deflected out of play. Foster will reset things from behind the net. Finds Jackman Schooley to Darrington. Up top, Matt DiGirolamo, number 17, facing off against number 4 of Shady side. Finds Solaris with the shot and the save made by the keeper of Shady side, number 1. 10:55 on the clock in the first quarter. Looking for help. Needs to get this advanced. And failure to advance for Shady side. Turnover for Kiski. Darrington will start at midfield for the Cougars. Ben Foster to Darrington. Back to Foster. Down the alley on the far side. Up top, Neil Pierce in the game. To Jordan Aki. Back to Pierce. Rotated down and to Ben Foster. To Solaris behind the net. He's going to take a run. Finds the cutter. It's Jackman Schooley with 10-10 in the first quarter. Cougars draw first blood. Cougars draw. One nothing Kiski off the stick of Jackman Schooley. 10-10 remaining in the first quarter. Olianka thought he had the face-off one. Ends up picking up the ground ball. Spins out of trouble. Defended by number 32 of Shady side. Looks for help. Trying to find Sam Tackett. Coming out of it, number 21. Pressured by Jimba. Checked by Clayton Holme. Ball comes loose. Chris Pierce comes away with it. Has it drop off his stick. Christian Spahn now with it. Looks for help. Throws it back to big brother TJ. To DiGirolamo. Cougars need to move it forward. Running out of time. Need to check it into the zone. And DiGirolamo does. Stick check knocked out of his hand. So far, more of a game of field hockey at this point as the Balls spend most of the time on the ground. 8:50 remaining in the quarter. Resetting is number 4 for Shady side. He brings it across midfield. Met by Christian Spahn out around the 30. He checks it into the offensive zone. And the Indians will set up their offense for the first time. Thrown behind the net to number 3. Connects with number 25 up around the horn to number 6. He's going to push forward against Sam Tackett. Offloads it behind the net. Up top, looks for the open shot is number 8. Number 9, excuse me, fired high. Number 3 will reset. Met by Chris Pierce. loses his footing. Ball comes loose. They battle for it. Pierce able to scoop up the ground ball. Pressured at midfield. Still with it. Finds Solaris, who checks it into the zone and out to Darrington. Darrington to Pierce. Cougars out high near the 30. Down behind the net. Coming around as Foster finds Solaris running through the middle and slams it home at 7:14.
Number 10.
Solaris assisted by Foster.
Assist by
Ben Foster. Ben Foster had an assist for Nathan Solaris. Apologize if the stream dropped out. That's going to happen from time to time tonight. If you have any problems, we'll upload the game in its entirety later this weekend. Currently 2-0 Kiski, scoring at 7:14. Foster assisting Solaris. Aki scoops up the face-off, coming in from the wing. Runs it down, checks into the zone. And the Cougars make some substitutions. Neil Pierce receives it out near the 41-yard line. Foster with it, back to Pierce. Up top to Darrington. Makes a run against number 4. Looks for help, and firing it high is Matt DiGirolamo at 6:36 left in the first quarter. Kiski will keep possession. Jackman Schooley behind the net. Brings it out into the corner, pressured by number 8 of Shady side. With it now, Ben Foster behind the net. Looks for space. Nice pressure from Shady side. Not enough for Ben Foster to slam it home, assisted by Jackman Schooley.
Another goal scored by Ben Foster. Assist by Jackman Schooley.
That goal from Foster coming at 6:16 in the first quarter. And quickly the Cougars lead 3-0. Shady side's going to take a break and think about it here with 6:16 left in the first quarter. After the timeout, 6:08 now on the clock as Kiski makes it into their zone. Foster throws it behind to Jackman Schooley in the X. Nice defense by number 8 of Shady side to force him off the ball and make it the pass as Kiski makes their offensive substitutions. Darrington will take it from DiGirolamo. Pierce comes on the field, met by number 9. Spins out of trouble, gets around number 17, looks for space, tries to find Foster running in the middle, but draws the penalty.
That was Jackman Schooley.
See who they're going to call on for Shady side.
I don't speak words good in this ministry.
Number 17 of Shady side called for the slash for 1 minute. That penalty at 5:23 in the first quarter. It'll start down here in the bottom left with Jackman Schooley. So the Kiski Cougars will have their first man advantage here this evening. They go into their quick cycle, see if they can make some space and spread the Indians out. Inside, Ben Foster slams it home on the man advantage, making it 4-0. Time of that goal, 5:04 in the first. Jimba heads to the face-off circle against number 21 of Shady side. Able to scrape it away, checked by number 23. Pops into the stick of Christian Spahn and not able to connect with Jackman Schooley out of bounds. Turnover for Shady side. Thrown out to midfield. Number 23 receives the, number 19 receives the pass across midfield as number 6 for Shady side. Decides to slow things down, and Shady side will cycle it all the way into the corner, and now up top off the stick of number 6. He's able to recover it. Goes one-on-one with Sam Tackett. Turning shot. Save made by TJ Spahn off the stick of number 6. Behind the net now, number 3 resets it for Shady side. Nice pressure from Chris Pierce. Able to knock that one loose. Pass to midfield, scooped up by number 9. He was able to get a good opportunity, not able to get a clean shot away. Cougars able to scramble and get bodies in front of that one. Thrown up field, TJ Spahn to Christian Spahn. Spahn looks for Solaris, and he's able to deke the goalie in close for another goal, making it 5-0 in favor of the Kiski Cougars. That goal coming at 3:38. Christian Spahn assisting Solaris at 3:38. Number 21 wins the faceoff against Jimba. And a quick pass, not able to connect with number 7, who had a good opportunity standing on the doorstep, not able to make it happen. TJ Spahn throws it out to the 30 to DiGirolamo. Quick pass to Caleb Commandant. Working down the sideline is Ben Foster. Takes a slash on the hand, keeps working. DiGirolamo to Pierce, Neil Pierce, now under 3 minutes to play, 2:55 on the clock in the first quarter. All the way around and up top to Pierce again. DiGirolamo is going to go one-on-one with number 17. 17 against 17 finds Jackman Schooley. That ball saved by the keeper, skied and out of play. Kiski will keep possession. Schooley behind the pole. Penalty against Shady side, thrown up top to Solaris. Looks for the cutter in the middle. They got 2 flags, as looked like Neil Pierce took a shot to the head. Cutting through the middle from that pass from Solaris. We'll see what the calls are here from the ref. So they take two penalties. One for a illegal body check and the other one for a slash. So the Cougars will go 6-on-4. They were able to take advantage of their last man up. We'll see what they can do with 2-man advantage here. Now 2 minutes on the clock. Quick cycle to DiGirolamo. Pass coming from Nathan Solaris. 1:59, the time of that goal, making it 6-0 in favor of the Cougars. 1:59 on the clock as Jimba heads into the circle against number 21. Still time here in the first quarter. We'll see if Shady Side can get on the board. Ball rolls out of bounds and possession given to Kiski. For those of you just joining us, Kiski wearing their all-white unis and Shady Side in their navy blue trimmed in gold. Kiski currently moving offensively to your left on the screen. Down low, Ben Foster, checked by number 32. Pass mishandled, but scooped up by Neil Pierce to keep the Cougars alive in the offensive zone. Jackman Schooley goes to work, tries to make the turn, has to offload the pass, finds Neil Pierce. Out top to Jordan Ackey, who decides to reset things. Looks like he's going to make a run against number 17. Works to his right, all the way down around. Looking to shake the defender. Shady Side does a good job of switching and picking him up. Pass doesn't connect with Pierce. Out to Darrington now of Kiski. Makes a run in, number 26 there to meet him. Darrington tries the bounce shot, and it heads out of play with 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Kiski will keep possession. It'll start here from your left. That's Jackman Schooley bringing it on for Kiski, behind to Foster. Looks for the cutter in the lane. It's Solaris. Shady Side able to get sticks in the way and deflect that one. Not out of play. Clock still running, 18 seconds remaining. Pierce going to look to take a quality shot here as time expires. To Ackey. It's Darrington firing it out of play as time expires. Kiski leads Shady Side Academy 6-0. We'll be back in just a moment with the second quarter. Shady Side wins the face-off. Type in 10.34.1.89. Then hit video and give it some random name. Shady Side goes to work on the offensive zone. Number 9 going to work against Christian Spawn. Throws it far wide. They reset with 11 minutes.
Times get hard, but sometimes you just have to work
Thrown out to midfield, scooping it up is Matt DiGirolamo, trying to hit Schooley on the run. He has to slow things down for Kiski.
So I started keeping track of the journal, and for the heading of every single one of my journal entries, I write
an update if the stream dropped out on you. 10:24, still 6-0 in favor of Kiski. You haven't missed much. We have a lot of traffic on the stream. I think it's giving it some fits. Neil Pierce goes to work against number 23. Has it stick checked away. Schooley down low to Foster. Works against number 15. Shakes him loose. Tries to find Pierce cutting through the middle. It makes its way out to Solaris, to DiGirolamo, and finally back down to Pierce through Darrington. Foster takes it.
No, it's Charles. He's cool. He's a teacher.
DiGirolamo decides to swing things out and go one-on-one against number 6, turning and ripping one past the net and out of play with 9:18. Kiski keeps possession. Jackman Schooley turning shot from behind the net. Gets deflected wide. Solaris to Darrington, out to DiGirolamo, back to Darrington. Looks for the screen, decides to work the other way. Has to pass it back to Matt. Around to Pierce. Pierce to Darrington. Number 25 out there to defend. 15 steps up on Ben Foster behind the net. Tries to force Foster right hand. Foster to DiGirolamo, sends it high over the net.
Well, I live on a school. Do you live in Cockeysville? Where do you guys?
Reminder that we will upload the game in its entirety without interruption after the game is over here this evening if you're having problems with the stream. DiGirolamo bounces that one wide with 8:18 left in the second quarter. Kiski came out to a commanding lead in the first. So far have kept it in their offensive zone for the majority of this quarter. Darrington can't cleanly take the pass, able to scoop it up, keep possession with Kiski. Jackman Schooley behind the net, number 8 taking on number 8. Not able to block that pass to Neil Pierce, but they call a crease violation. Sorry, coming up the other way. 7:35 on the clock.
I remember like 2.5 minutes of the first quarter for dinner. He looks at me, he has no idea who I am. I take off my hat and he's like,
Number 9 up against Spawn. Now Tackett takes on number 6. Checks it away. Able to scoop it up off the ground ball. Number 9 tries a shot. Misses wide. There's a penalty though. They call Tackett with a cross-check for 1 minute for Kiski. So Shady Side will have their first man advantage at 6:53. Nice check from Christian Spahn. Clayton Halmy comes away with it. Nice hustle from Christian as Coach Spahn calls a timeout to keep it with the Cougars after that nice takeaway from Spahn and battle with 2 on his back. So after the timeout at 6:35, we still have a 6-0 lead for Kiski. The Cougars took a timeout after a nice takeaway from Christian Spahn. Ben Foster able to make that save to keep it in bounds. Still loose. Stabbed up into the air. Foster grabs it out of the sky and sends it to Solaris. So the Cougars will settle things down. Still trying to kill off that penalty. And back to even strength for Kiski. Schooley behind the net, faces number 8.
Running with the bulls is different. You don't have swords against them.
Foster carries it in, switches places with Schooley. Tries a no-look shot, hits it off the side of the net. Goalie feels pressure from Foster, has to evacuate his crease. Gets it back from his defenseman. Looks for help. Throws a balloop over the midfield, finds number 17. But a timeout called by Shady Side Academy at 4:51 will slow things down, and the Indians will keep possession after the timeout. After the timeout, Shady Side will keep possession. It'll be number 9 starting with it with Christian Spahn in his face. Christian forces him left. Shady Side cycles it up top. Sam Tackett in the face of number 6. Takes a turning shot. And Kiski's number 6, TJ Spahn, makes the save and carries it out. Finds Clayton Halmy on his left wing. Tackett harassed at midfield. DiGirolamo up 2 behind the pole there, number 20, Ben Foster. Darrington carries it to the middle of the field. Plays catch with Solaris and now Pierce. Schooley works his way to the front, not able to make the shot. And the goalie scoops it up inside his crease. Down the far sideline, methodically, is the Shady Side defender. Throws it across midfield. They quickly get it up to number 7 and behind the net. Number 9 has Christian Spahn in his face again here this evening. 26 takes it. Up top to number 19 at the 40 with Matt DiGirolamo on defense. Looks for the cutter down low near the fence, or near the the post, excuse me. TJ Spawn able to read that play, get his stick in the way. Shady side has to rethink their strategy. Pass comes all the way through the zone and out of play. Nice hustle by number 3 trying to save possession. It'll be a turnover, and Kiski quickly to Nick Darrington. Pushes the pace upfield, checks into the zone, and peels back as they make their offensive substitutions. Time on the clock, 2:04. Remaining in the half, still 6-0 here. Shady side looking to get their first goal of the evening. Penalty called against Shady side as Neil Pierce thinks about driving in on number 18. Takes a step back as Kiski has time to work here with the looming penalty. Pierce goes one-on-one. Turning shot sent wide and out of play. We'll take a look at the ref to see what the penalty is going to be. Number 28 with the slash. And a timeout will be taken.
Just an announcement. Last chance for
1:30 on the clock. We'll be back in just a second
get them while they're hot.
after the timeout.
I took one of those political compass tests. Where it's like the axis like that.
Update 1:30 on the clock. They're going to reset after the timeout.
Just slightly in libertarian. Slightly. Yeah, that's nice.
Number 20, Ben Foster. Nope, sorry, they started on the far side. Solaris to Pierce. DiGirolamo gets the pass. Nice save made by the keeper. Had a good look at it. Kiski tries to take their rebound. Goalie scoops it up, throws it across midfield.
If you want the goalie's name on the other team.
Shady side has to work with 50 seconds left on the clock here in the half. Double teamed by the Cougars. Coming away with it, Caleb Commandant. Thrown to TJ Spawn. Quickly up to Clayton Holme. He's got space to run it freely across midfield. Finds Solaris. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Plenty of time for the Cougars to set up their offense, make some substitutions. 10 seconds now. DiGirolamo is going to look for the shot. Finds the pass. Quick cut. Pierce can't get it out of his mesh. And time will expire. Here at the end of the half, Kiski leads 6-0 over Shady Side Academy. We'll be back after a 10-minute intermission for more action between the Cougars and the Indians.
I feel bad putting it on, but every single time I get
We reset here at the start of the second half. Kiski leads Shady Side Academy 6-0.
I didn't thank you.
I thank you for hanging in there. And you guys were.
Jimba battles in the circle.
I made a couple mistakes, but by far my least mistake winning game. They make mistakes. It's only a big deal if you make it a big deal. All you do is just correct yourself.
Tied up, they give it to Shady Side after the tie-up. penalty on the field.
Do you? There are no failures, just lessons learned the hard way.
Looks like somebody's going to be called for a slash.
Sometimes I think it's too hard on myself. You're your own worst critic.
They call number 15, Jordan Aki, with the slash.
Ooh, how you doing this Weston? Oh, nice. Congratulations to Baby Holman. That's enough for a nice dinner for two at Chipotle. Back to you. It's probably about 35.
Turning shot from number 26. TJ Spawn able to race for possession.
Cool down a little bit.
Oh my God, that hurts. That hurts. On the track.
Tackett forced out of bounds along the far sideline. Number 7 with the shot, sends it wide. Resets. Runner in the lane, number 7. He sends it wide. And out of play. Chris Pierce able to race for possession. Thrown up to DiGirolamo. Jordan Aki now with it.
That's their play. A lot of the Shady side teams used to draw. That was a dirty little.
Swung all the way around to Ben Foster. Not able to connect with Aki. And possession given to Shady side as it comes back across midfield. Number 9 carries it, sends it across the field. Quick work. 26 thought he had it, fell off his stick. Out of the pile comes Caleb Commandant. .905 remaining in the third quarter. Tackett takes it, sends it to Pierce. Foster looking for Schooley. And a push.
Which is good. Only I have something on the weekends. No. I just decided. High school, our routine. College is the time for that. Patience is a virtue. Don't need to rush anything.
Resetting on the top left of your screen there is Schooley. Foster checked by number 15. Works through a host of Shady side defenders to slam it home for the 7th goal of the evening. That time, 8:26 on the clock.
Kiski goal.
The quarter. After the goal by Ben Foster, making it 7-0. Kiski able to win the faceoff and possession. Thrown out to the 50 by Spawn to Commandant. Solaris will carry it behind the net, met by number 15. Spin move. Up top, Darrington rips it just wide of the net. 7:47 on the clock. Kiski in the third quarter, Kiski leads Shady side 7-0. Say Kiski Lacrosse too. I know the stream's not working, people. Calm down. 7:24 on the clock. Kiski, Neil Pierce will drive in, passes it to Schooley, finds DiGirolamo running against the grain and puts it in behind the net for the 8th goal.
Goal scored by number 17, Matthew DiGirolamo.
Time of that goal coming at 7:12.
Who got the assist? Schooley?
Assist by number 8, Jackman Schooley.
Who called me? Huh? Oh, okay. We'll forget them.
I just thought,
8-0 with 7:10 remaining in the third quarter.
something unique that I enjoy to do. Like a BFA and comedic arts. It's just
Spawn with a nice cut in there to knock it loose for Aki. Not able to scoop it. Christian chases it, throws it all the way back to TJ.
I want to spend 2 years or 4 years.
To Holme.
There's something I enjoy from a pretty good school and then go on and get a MBA, better location.
DiGirolamo now carries it
You want to be where the people are. You want to entertain them.
across midfield, thrown into the zone to Schooley. Back to Solaris. Finds Darrington.
Put my head down and
Works to his right.
at the end of the day, I still
Ball comes loose.
have connections that I make over that year.
So penalties called against both teams. Caleb Commandant and I believe number 8 of Shady side
I'm only thinking about this.
called for unnecessary.
Kids.
Seems like there may have been a lot more that went on there. The refs didn't quite get all of it, but
I start what I've always wanted to do, just become a play, get involved in a play, get involved.
they will give
do what I need to do.
possession to,
96 average.
I think, Shady side. Let's see what's going to happen here. 6:14 remaining in the quarter. Shady side will have it. Spinning back check from Solaris on number 9 of Shady side. Quick turnover for the Cougars. Nice play by Nathan Solaris. And Schooley with the finish. So the Cougars upset after that little spot with Shady side. Take care of business with a turnover and the goal. 9-0. Kiski leads.
It would be different than if I was,
Yep.
wasn't liking Emerson and then I tried to get into a different BFA program.
Jimba quickly
And it would probably look better.
Wins the face-off, puts it in the zone, gets it to Schooley.
Were your kids happy with where they went?
Yeah. It wasn't his first job.
Schooley still with it, defended by number 15. Finds Solaris. Up top to Darrington. Works to his right, defended by number 17. Schooley looking for the cutter.
Oh my God.
Quickly, Foster comes the other way on the breakaway. Puts it past the keeper with 5 minutes left in the third.
Number 20, Ben Foster.
Ben Foster on the turnover from Kiski makes it 10-0 with 5:01 remaining in the third. Olianka scoops it. Free running down the field. Tries to find Schooley, see if they can keep it in bounds. They do. Not able to connect on the pass with the pressure from Shady side. The goalie keeps it. He's pressured by Foster, is going to make the run. Finds his defenseman, number 25, who finds number 9. Ball doesn't come out of the mesh of number 9. It's loose on the field. Kiski keeps it alive. Shady side a little upset now. Playing a little bit more aggressively. Finds number 3 running. Spawn made the save on number 3. And Kiski will be called for the penalty. We'll see what the penalty is going to be. With 4:03 left in the third. Penalty called against Shady side, not Kiski. Number 4.
Energy. Do you know Universal Energy? Tell my grandpa he started Universal. And basically the big thing.
4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Really made fracking predominant.
Oh, okay.
And before it used to be pretty much a monopoly held by Halliburton.
Solaris throws it down low to Schooley. Schooley back up to Solaris off the stick of the SSA defender.
So my grandpa did something unheard of at the time and just said, to hell with Halliburton, we can do it.
Darrington takes the shot from about 20 yards out.
Yeah, but he made the count.
Oh, okay.
For the world.
3:26 on the clock.
Neither of them are staunch, hardcore oil and gas guys. They just did it first. They did damn well at it.
Down low, working in close to the keeper's crease is Neil Pierce with the goal coming at 3:15. What's up, guys? Neil Pierce on the goal. 11-0 Kiski.
We have Jobberies.
Battle ensues still on the faceoff. Most of the faceoffs tonight
40,000 acres now.
have been a scrum. Shady side comes away with it. It's knocked loose.
To protect the rainforest, one of the biggest problems.
Out of it, number 7 for Shady side. Gonna rip it, saved by TJ Spawn. Nice check by Caleb Commandant to keep that rebound shot from reaching TJ.
But one of the biggest things in the U.S., one of the biggest problems is the national park system is great, but so in thinking about that, the best way to protect the rate for it is fine, but also have it self-sustaining.
Number 6 makes the shot.
We do aquaculture,
Nothing there.
as well as seed collection. And then that helps pay for the land as well as pay for more land. So it's like a good amount.
Penalty against Kiski, number 19, wide on the shot. See what the penalty is going to be called here against Kiski. Caleb Commandant called for the penalty.
Save the rainforest. Save the rainforest.
Shady Saddle will start with 1:52 in the third quarter remaining.
Demonize the other side. There's always two sides to every story. So I thought, well,
Swung around to number 9, down low. Back up around to number 3. He's going to push forward.
diamond mine.
Looking to clear out to the right. Chris Pierce, nice step up. Forces the errant pass.
Illegal. And also, I live
And a turnover for Kiski.
with the
Off the nice defensive play by Chris Pierce,
outside.
forcing that pass to go awry. And back across midfield, Kiski now with it. It's Neil Pierce, carries it over to the far side 20. 1:14 on the clock.
What that means is he is recognized by
Shady side goes to a double team on Pierce. Out near the 40, Neil able to get away from that. Spin it to Schooley. He's got number 8 in his face. Kiski still trying to kill that penalty against Caleb Commandant, and that's now released. So we're back to full strength.
takes around BBC Fed Crews, and you can imagine playing some crazy things.
Thrown into space by number 8. Scooped up by DiGirolamo.
Actually, how we were able to pay for that land, Brazilian law states that outsiders
Number 20, Ben Foster with it. Will carry it down around, throw it up top to Sam Tackett. Now 20 seconds remaining on the clock.
where outsiders are buying up all the land and then putting fences.
I got lost track of the ball there. I'm sorry. It's Darrington with it, coming around from behind the net. Gets it to Solaris, who rips it out from 21 yards out. That goal coming from Nathan Solaris at 7 seconds.
Another Kiski goal scored by number 10, Nathan Solaris.
That makes it 12-0. Seven seconds on the clock as Kiski leads by a dozen.
Sold those and used the property to actually buy the land. And to finish the story about the head sport, he tried to buy up our land, put a fence around it, and he actually got called out.
SSA resets it.
Brazilian ethics board as well as the
Thrown down low. See if they can get a shot off here at the end of the quarter. And time expires. Kiski leads Shady Side Academy 12-0. We're back for the start of the fourth. And we have a new goalie on the Kiski side of the field.
Oh, no, he didn't go in. He didn't go in.
No, he did not go in.
No, he's still
I thought Kobe went in. It's still TJ. Clayton Halmy comes away for Kiski. Still loose. Now Shady Side has it, and they come the opposite way. 11:40 as they enter the zone.
It's 12-0. Simmer down.
Christian Spawn on defense. Now Aki takes on number 19. Chris Pierce tries to stab it.
They have a lot of soccer.
Nice, TJ!
Nice defense from TJ, and I think, not sure who the defender was there. Both got their sticks in the way, forcing that shot wide. Clock ticks down to 10:55. In the corner is number 25. He carries it behind the net, met by Aki.
Recover!
Thrown up top, it's still loose. And number 6 slides it to himself. Sam Tackett on defense. Kiski doing a nice job of switching to find the defender. Number 26 not able to get a clean shot away. It sails wide, 10:25 on the clock. We've got a running clock here as we've reached the 12-goal threshold. Number 19, defended by Chris Pierce. And in the fourth quarter, Shady side gets their first goal of the game, making it 12-1. There will be a running. The running clock will stop momentarily until unless Kiski gets it back against back to 12. So we'll see what happens here. Kiski currently leads 12-1 with 10 minutes remaining in the fourth. Oli tries to win the face-off. It rolls out of bounds.
May calendar 2018.
Because it's only 3 weeks pretty much.
Shady side sends it to number 6, 9:43 on the clock. Time will be a factor for the Indians here late.
Very rarely.
They've stepped up their aggression level and desire a little bit here.
Which is why I thought maybe it'll be.
Number 19 will take the bounce shot. And a save made by TJ Spawn. 9:18 on the clock. Number 18 pushes in against Tackett, met by Caleb Commandant as well. Nice stick from Caleb. Causes that pass to go wide. Chris Pierce will take it. Long toss to Clayton Halmy. Cut off by 2 SSA defenders. TJ Spawn confidently carries it up the field. Throws it to the far wing to Clayton Halmy. Finds Neil Pierce on the run. And into the zone for Jackman Schooley.
Oh, here goes the sub.
They're going to sub Kobe Schwartz in for TJ Spawn at the goalkeeper position. Nice game by TJ, only giving up 1 goal. I'm sure he was hungry for that shutout.
Speaking of hungry, head on down to the snack bar.
Kiski going to kill a little bit of time here. SSA steps up the pressure on Pierce. He spins out of trouble. It goes all the way to the far side. And back around the horn to Matt DiGirolamo.
Canadians biologically can't get mad unless they're Jackman School.
Solaris, pressured by number 25. He finds some space. Underhand pass to DiGirolamo. Cougars have him spinning. DiGirolamo with the open shot. Nice save made by the keeper. Number 6 comes across midfield. 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Jordan Ackey and Sam Tackett sub in.
As Shady Side sets up their offense, number 19 will take it out near the 35. Thrown across a number 4. It's met by Tackett. He backs it out, throws it down low. Out to the goal line. Up top. Pass not handled well by number 4. There to fight with him is Sam Tackett carrying it away, working against the double team. Heavily pressured by number 19. Spins out of trouble to Darrington. Dodges in, checks in at the offensive box. And 6:15 on the clock now as Kiski begins their cycling. Again, trying to swing it far and wide out at the outer expanses of their offensive zone, killing time. Neil Pierce checked by number 32. Still with it. Forces SA to switch. He doesn't know where it is. He had a team of 3 on him at one point.
A couple kids got into Washington, St. Louis. CMU is usually.
Pierce with the shot deflected. Goalie finds number 19 at the midfield. Ball's loose. 19 scoops it up, turns, throws it across the field to number 7.
UPenn. It's always impressive. But to be honest,
turning underhand shot from number 7. Sails high over the net. 5 minutes left in the game. Shady Side looking for some late magic.
you're a dick. You're a mean person.
Number 26, heavily pressured by Commandant, loses his footing, and the attacker for Shady Side throws it wide of the net. They reset their offense. Number 7 works his way behind the net, faces number 7 of Kiski, Clayton Halmy, looks for the screen. Halmy able to shake that as they pass it up top to number 3, turning shot. And it goes in past Kobe Schwartz, number 26 of the Cougars, to make it 12-2 with 4:21 left in the game. That goal coming at 4:20 in the fourth. Starting to get a little chippy as players are taking some extra whacks at each other. What else is new in lacrosse? A bomb thrown out to midfield. Playing center field is Matt DiGirolamo.
Deej would have been a good long pole, I think.
Pierce works his way down the alley, switches with Schooley, double teamed, backs out, gives it to Jackman. Jackman to DiGirolamo. Looked like it went into to me, but off the crossbar, they're going to call it. Looked like it went into the corner and got caught and came back out, but they call it a no goal. Kiski will continue to kill some time. Now 3:20 on the clock remaining in the fourth.
The U.S. kids going against the USSR.
Darrington works his way to his right, finds Pierce running. Not able to get that past the SSA keeper. Darrington with a shot. The ref wants to throw a party. I'm not sure what that hand signal was, but he was raising the roof, giving jazz fingers. It's a new one. I've never seen that one.
Different whistle, different hand gestures. Questionable calls.
Ball goes out of play. 2:37 left in the game. Kiski still up by 10.
My new name is Danielle.
Yes, that's
According
what I
to
thought.
When I'm talking, I don't even know why.
DiGirolamo works across midfield. Tackett with it.
Miss Mustard.
Coach Spahn going to sub in some of the younger players. Here comes freshman Alex Gardner on the field.
Yeah, we have the.
What's going down?
Working around is SSA. They work it to the far sideline. Number 8 with it. Now a minute 44 left on the clock. Number 13 not able to get it out of there. Lifted away by the Kiski defender.
Who's turning the lights on for you?
Number 3 pushes forward.
I'll give you the biggest hug you've ever received. You want me to buy you Kiski League? You Gatorade? What do you like?
Tackett on defense. Forces number 3 left. Save made by Kobe Schwartz. It bounces out of play with a minute 13 left in the game. Kiski still leads 12-2.
No, I have to unlock the doors.
Chris Pierce going to carry them out himself. Makes it to the 50 and brings it across midfield. Spahn checked from behind. Number 4 throws it back to his goalkeeper. 50 seconds left on the clock. Thrown to number 3. Checks into the offensive zone. Number 4 with it. 32 seconds. Number 4 pushes against Christian Spahn. Turning underhand shot goes wide.
Oh, God, I forgot.
Number 3 pushes in against Neil Pierce. Halmy will scoop it up as SSA surrenders possession. And that'll all but kill the clock. Final score here this evening at Donald Jones Stadium. The Kiski Cougars defeat Shady Side Academy 12-2.